Is it just me, or have you noticed that everywhere you look, people are wearing oversized plaid blazers, just like this one? By the end of this video, I am going to show you how to style an oversized plaid blazer and exactly where to find one ethically and sustainably, and a few other cool resources for you, so be sure to stay tuned to the end of this video. So I have this really cool thing that I can do, which is, because my hair is so long, I can tie my bun up in a hair without a hair tie. I don't know, can you do that? Anyways, so like we were saying, my name is Bree and I'm a personal style expert, and I have literally styled hundreds of women and helped them look and feel confident in the clothing that they own. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to style a new trend, which I think is actually one to go for. Typically, I'm not a big fan of trends, but basically the trend of an oversized plaid blazer. Oh yeah, and if you're new here, definitely be sure to subscribe because I would love to have you here and be a part of this community. The other thing I want to mention is that I've actually created a new resource guide for you. What is this guide, you might be asking yourself? Well, it is 29 classic items that every woman should own, and these are items, wardrobe staples, that you can pull off no matter what your body shape or size is, no matter your color types, and no matter your age. So I think you should definitely go ahead and grab that guide. It is linked in the description box right below this video. Oversized blazers are a big deal right now, and you've probably noticed that a lot of stars and influencers and just people out and about on the street are wearing oversized blazers. I'm talking about women's wear, wearing oversized blazers, and particularly a specific kind of oversized blazer has been making the rounds, and that is the plaid blazer. And it's actually even more specific than that, which is a plaid gray blazer. And we owe that trend to this lady here, Jeanne Demas, who is the new French it girl. She is basically just taking the world by storm. I like to think of her as the new embodiment of Jane Birkin. If you don't know who Jane Birkin is, please look her up and do yourself a favor, because you will fall madly in love with her, just like the rest of the world. But basically, Jeanne Demas is a model turned fashion designer, and she has her own clothing line called Rouge, which is just growing every single season. And if you've noticed, she wears around in her street style pics this beautiful plaid gray blazer, and I think it's fascinating that the fashion world has picked up on this as a trend, and now you see a lot of brands starting to capitalize on that and offer that to us as consumers hungry to adopt that trend. Now, typically I am not a trend person, and you probably know that about me, but I like this one, and it just so happens that I am a blazer addict. Every girl has those key pieces in her wardrobe that she tends to buy on repeat, no matter how many of them she has, and for me, that is blazers. I have far too many blazers because I think they just make an outfit totally complete, and they make you look dressed up even if you're not trying too hard, so I love them. Pretty soon you're going to be seeing Everlane release an oversized plaid gray blazer, and you're also going to see them on The Gap and on Rouge. So there are probably plenty of other brands that I could mention that would be producing an oversized gray plaid blazer, but guess what? Those are top 3 brands that I think are going to be setting the trend for us. I've even seen this blazer at H&M and Zara and J. Crew, and I'm sure you can probably think of several other brands that have produced their own oversized gray plaid blazer. And you're probably wondering, is this something that you should try, or could you even pull it off? And if so, what would you wear it with, and how long would it be in style? The good news is that an oversized blazer is never going to go out of style. What will go out of style is the style of the blazer. So you want to make sure that you're buying a classic cut, and what I mean by classic cut is that you don't have oversized shoulder pads, you don't have strange tailoring that gives you a strange shape, so something that cuts into you that creates a V shape, or something that flares out. You don't want to go with things that have the fake ruching pulled up sleeve thing. You want an actual full tailored, beautifully lined blazer. The button count isn't as important as you would think. Just make sure that it fits you well. Even if it is oversized, it doesn't want to be too big. So if you're, for example, a size 6, you could go with a size 8, or if you're a medium, you would go with a large, something like that. Just stick with what is classic in tailoring and you really can't go wrong. You might be asking yourself if gray is really a good color for you, and if so, I have good news. Gray is somewhat of a neutral color and it works with just about any color type, so no matter if you're spring, summer, winter, or fall, then it's going to work for you, because brands are also going to make sure that their clothes appeal to the widest number of people, and they would not really make something so specific that wouldn't work for a large number of people. Now, you'll probably see that the grays will differ from brand to brand, and you could pick one that works best for you and for your wardrobe. But yes, I think this is a trend that will become classic. It was a classic item and now it's become a trend. So it's kind of this strange relationship between a classic thing becoming trendy and then something trendy becoming classic, and it's just all the more reinforced, and I kind of love it. The cool thing is that casual wear has become the norm. That means that with a blazer, you can dress it up or you can dress it down. Now, you might be asking yourself, would I want to wear a blazer with a matching piece on the bottom? You could, you definitely could. But I bet you anything that a lot of stores that are jumping on this trend are not going to be producing a matching bottom piece. So if you're looking for suiting, definitely check out suiting sections on online shops or in the thrift store or what have you. You can definitely style blazers casually. I think that that's probably the best way to style blazers. And if you've ever felt like wearing a blazer is too dressed up, please don't. I give you full permission to dress up and look cute and just play and have fun, because this is a really cool trend that a lot of people can pull off. So I'd love for you to try it out and experiment with it. You can wear it with jeans, pants, skirts, shorts. I mean, you could wear it with tennis shoes and flats and high heels and boots and tall boots and ankle boots. And I mean, really, honestly, the blazer goes with anything you could think of. So be sure to check out my blog post where I give you loads of examples of street style, of people wearing plaid gray blazers that are oversized, and I also give you resources so that you can see how to find a blazer that would work for you and also how to style these things for yourself. If you have liked this video and are curious about trying your own oversized gray plaid blazer, then definitely give this a thumbs up, because it would mean a lot to me if you did that. And feel free to share this with your friends who would find this interesting, because I think that if you are an Everlane fan, this is going to be an important video for you coming up in the next couple of weeks. Alright guys, that wraps this video up. I'm really grateful for you, and I will see you in the next one.